This show is brought to you by John Hughes and ORE Off-Road Equipment. Welcome to DriveWA. Today, Taryn's going to see Exmouth's Ningaloo Reef with a snorkel, while Mark keeps his feet dry in a glass-bottom boat. We'll also learn how to get out of a jam in the sand and head out from Exmouth into the beautiful Indian Ocean. On our last episode, Mark and Taryn were in the beautiful area known as Coral Bay, about 1,100 kilometres north of Perth. They were heading north through some pretty spectacular country and ended up on the western side of the Northwest Cape near Exmouth in the Cape Range National Park. They just met Dave from the Ningaloo Coral Explorer, so let's join them to discover one of the most amazing reef systems on the planet. The Ningaloo Coral Explorer leaves from the eastern side of the Northwest Cape, very close to the Exmouth town site, and it's a purpose-built glass-bottom vessel. Dave has made sure it caters for everyone with full shade, disabled access, padded seating, an onboard toilet and a dive platform with a ladder. At different times during the year, you could see humpback whales, sharks, dugongs, manta rays and many stunning tropical fish, not to mention the coral.
Okay, this is obviously the Ningaloo Reef. Now the Ningaloo Reef is the largest fringing reef system in the world. You've all heard of the Great Barrier Reef? And the difference basically between a fringing reef and a barrier reef is actually just the distance between the shoreline and the reef. With the Great Barrier Reef you might have to travel 2 to 3 hours to get to the reef. With the Ningaloo it can be as close as 10 metres offshore. It starts here, it goes around the point, and it goes down about 240 k's, just south of Coral Bay. Most reef systems in the world at the present time are dying off at 5%. The Ningaloo Reef is actually growing at 5%. And the reason why scientists believe this to be so is it's fed by what's called the Lewin Current. It's full of nutrients and it's a warmer jet of stream water comes down from the north and travels down the coast of Western Australia. Now I'm going to take you out now and show you some broken corals. And you're going to go, what? Why broken corals? I want you to see this. This is a part of nature. In 1999 we had a cyclone that came into Exmouth called Cyclone Vance. And it took out 3/4 of Exmouth. The winds were gathered at over 300 kilometres per hour. And the cyclonic wave action destroyed a lot of this reef here. But there is regrowth. And considering it's only been 10 years, it's actually a split second in the lifetime of a reef. For the reef to achieve what it was before Cyclone Vance, it will not happen in my lifetime. Okay, we're just starting to go over broken reef now. But that's okay, because even underneath all of this broken reef, you'll get small fish and crustacean come through, and then you'll get bigger fish and so on, and life continues. It's all a part of nature. Now we're going to have a look at some real corals. Now, do any of you know what the word Ningaloo means? No. It's actually an Aboriginal word, and it means nape of cape or promontory, but I find that all a little bit too highfalutin. I like to call it the end of your nose. And in fact, Cape Range over here is an old reef system. Now in this particular area, we mainly get, 90% of what we get here are hard corals.
Mushroom coral.
All the corals have Latin names, but they're all too hard to say.
Bluefish.
And the way I like to call it is, if it looks like a plate, it's a plate coral. If it looks like a brain. Looks like antlers, it's called staghorn coral. Scientists are finding lots and lots of cures for illnesses from the ocean. Have any of you ever heard of a cone shell?
Yeah.
Okay, the cone shell has a little animal in it. And if it stings you, you will die. There is no known cure. But scientists and marine biologists have synthesised a drug from this cone shell. It is 10 times more effective than pethidines and morphines, but it has no addictive qualities whatsoever.
I'm looking for dolphins. Big Al's pointing. Big Al points, we follow.
Yep.
That's it. Wherever you point, we follow, Big Al. Point towards the pub. That's it, that's where we're going.
Do a bit of a swing on this.
That's some, eh? Look at him.
Now, another example of things from the ocean. I had a lady earlier on this year. She had a false eye, and her eye was made from coral.
Wow.
And once again, scientists and marine biologists have found out that the human eye socket can tolerate corals far better than they can ceramics or plastics or glass. They can also get a truer eye colour with corals.
Sorry.
Oh, I made a mistake today. The first thing I normally ask her, are there any marine biologists on board?
I was a brain surgeon once, but didn't like the hours.
You direct all the questions in Denmark.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big one. It's like the dish.
Where's the...
Through the glass, it actually looks a lot closer than what it is.
Right.
Suggested that this bommy here is about 3,000 years old. Dave saw it when it first started.
Thanks, Al.
It's older than my mother-in-law. We've got so many things on this trip that's been older than my mother-in-law, haven't we? Just. I hope she don't watch this. I'll be out the inheritance.
Now, underneath us, we've got different corals, obviously, but we're getting the staghorn coral. That actually will grow to a certain height and break underneath its own weight, and that's fairly natural. Now, we do get predators on the reef, and I don't mean sharks and man. We do get crown of thorns starfish, but unlike the Great Barrier Reef, we tend to only get them in individual numbers, and we leave them. Our biggest problem up here is a tiny little snail called the Drupella snail, and that actually can devastate the reef. There are only a couple of fish species that eat the Drupella snail, and one of them is blue bone groper, which unfortunately is really nice for humans to eat. Again, if you're snorkelling, you might hear a bit of a chomping on the coral, and that's parrotfish. Parrotfish do eat the coral, but they'll only eat a small piece, and then they'll move off to another section, so they don't actually destroy the reef.
All of the reef is spectacular, but some of the coral is just amazing and ancient.
It's guesstimated to be around about the 5,000-year-old mark. It is one piece of coral, not a rock.
Are we all right, both of us up the front here, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I can see.
Where we are now is called the Bundigi Marine Park. There's no anchoring, no fishing, only snorkelling, scuba diving.
Mate, you'd never get bored of this. Changes every minute, doesn't it? Every day.
those of us who are going to go snorkelling in a little while, there's a little trick with snorkelling, the same as what Dave's doing here now with the boats. If we stay still for a little while, rather than moving around, we don't appear to be predatory to the fish, so they don't go hiding from us. So if we don't sort of swim around too much, they often will come back out and have a bit of a look around for a little while and do what they naturally do, so you can get to see more of them.
You going snorkelling, Taryn? Are you going snorkelling?
Not sure.
I ain't getting in there. If I jump in there, short of this Japanese whaling boat will appear.
Pleasure. Some fruit?
Cheers, mate.
You're allowed more than one piece.
All right, a bit of that one on. Cheers.
If you get the cabling and just as you can see it, and you would stretch it from end to end, it would stretch from here to Carnarvon. They use enough power that they could actually, the base can generate enough power to power up 1/3 of Western Australia, but obviously they don't, because every time they use the base, 1/3 of Western Australia would probably go into blackout. But because of these towers, if you're having a drink this evening and you see an unusual cloud in the distance, a bit of a mushroom-shaped cloud, enjoy your drink. Could be your last. Because of those towers, Exmouth's on the top 3 nuclear hit list. And the reason why we have Learmonth Air Force Base is purely to protect the towers.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're heading in. What a fantastic day, eh?
I think I had better fun than you did.
Yeah, no, I had good fun. It's a bit cold for me. Plus, I don't want to muck my hair up. I don't want my hair looking like yours. That's the problem. I'm only joking.
It was really nice in the water.
Yeah. No, I've just put my foot in it.
Yeah, a bit cold out, but lovely in the water. It's just excellent.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's a great boat. Great boat. Easy to get on and off. Even the disabled people get easy on and off this boat with that ramp at the front.
Is that how you got on?
Yeah, I was rolled on. You're starting to pick on me again. Then my lucky I'm thick-skinned.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Oh, you don't have to pinch me that hard. You give me a red mark now.
Your skin's a red mark.
Where's my phone? Can I borrow a phone, please, so I can ring my mum? My mum, she won't like you. It's all right, forget. I'm all right now, though. I'm all right. Just don't do it again, please.
Well, if you're mean to me, now I know what to do.
I won't be mean to you. I'm not mean to anybody.
I'd like to say thanks to all of you. I've had a great afternoon. I hope you have.
Yes.
You say that to
you.
everybody.
No, I do not.
That's how you finish the tour. I'm coming on it tomorrow to make sure.
Don't bother coming back.
Yeah, that's it. Or we're gonna.
No, I've had a great day. Thanks, guys.
Right. Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers,
a lot.
mate.
Yeah, good
Pleasure's been all yours. See, this boat's brilliant to get off of. Fantastic ramp. Right, now where are we going? The sun is setting.
Oh, I'm gonna go have a nice hot shower. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, yeah, you need to sort your hair out. I'm sorry. Come on. We've found ourselves bogged. You've got us bogged. She's down. She is down.
Oops. Mark,
Hot? Yes?
you told me to come this way, so it's your fault.
Well, I did tell you to come this way, but in all honesty, this is a really bad track. And I don't think anybody would have got through here without getting bogged. The Pajero's a capable vehicle. We've let our tyres down, but this is a particularly bad track. But we're all right.
We're always all right.
Because you've come prepared, you're with me.
What have we got this
There's
time?
your shovel, because you got it bogged, you're going to dig it out.
Oh, it's just a
Undo
little
that
one.
like that. Oh, it's a bit fidgety, but we'll undo that. No stress. We've got all the kit. No stress. We'll undo that. Go like that. Wind it back up. There. Start digging.
Where
Start
do I
digging,
dig?
princess.
Just all around?
Dig away from the front and back of the wheel and that side as well.
Okay.
Here we are again in off-road equipment. Andrew, I've got myself into trouble again. How can we use this to get me out?
You never cease to amaze me how you get in trouble.
Sorry, mate.
Here we have the Bush Ranger X-Trax. Very handy for the newer vehicles that don't have recovery points, or if you're on your own where you don't have someone to help you out.
Right.
Very simple to use, even you can do it, mate.
Lovely.
Simply undo them from their protective covering,
Yeah.
take it back, roll it out.
Oh,
Drive
fantastic.
on it, and away you go.
Oh, brilliant, mate. I'm sure this will get us out. Now, what we've got to do now is go back and see if it'll work. I've got the Bush Ranger X-Trax with us. These will get us out.
I've got it on my shoes.
Oh, I popped into Andrew from off-road equipment before we come out, and this will get us out. Get rid of that. We don't need that. And all we're going to do... Oh, come on. Don't worry about your nails.
I'm not.
Don't worry about all your
sassy.
nails and everything. Can we get a bit of giddy up on here?
Sassing me.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh, give us it here. We'll be all day. Go and get in the car and put some makeup
I
on.
didn't mean to be.
Hang on, look, see, you've got to get a bit of action into it. Look, see? See, like this. You just get in the car. Right, we've done that. We'll get the X-Trax. Are you listening? Oh, back in the car, sulking. Oh, dear. Never mind, I'll make it up to her. I'll buy her dinner. That like that. Put that like that. Get that underneath the wheel. She's not listening. I don't know. But we're not stressing. Do that. What we're going to do now is we're going to put that underneath the wheel, just like that, nice and straight, and that will get us out. Oh, I know it will. Put this back. Don't just throw it in. Put it where it's not going to fly around.
What do I do now?
You're going to drive us out. Luckily, we're only bogged one side, so we can get out of here. What we're going to do, off we go.
So what do I do?
Just start it up.
Reverse.
Right, what we'll do now, we've got it in neutral.
Yep.
We're going to whack that in low.
Yeah.
Right, just drive out now.
Forwards.
Yep,
All right.
off we go. Put your foot down. Put your foot down, keep going, go on. Off you go. That's it.
Oh,
Pull up here.
legend.
Now, you got to go back and get the extra track.
All right.
Off you go. I'll do my nails. Oh, lovely. I'm doing my nails. Hurry up, I'm nearly finished. Pick them up, drag them down.
They're not light, you know.
Oh, nor am I. I'll open the door for you. Come on, princess.
Don't call me princess.
Come on.
And I lost a shoe.
Oh, you didn't lose your shoes. Oh, you've lost both of them. Yeah, I'll put it away. I'll put it away. Just roll it up. Right, I won't put it right away because we're going to keep driving along the track and we
What,
might
you
need
expect
it
me to
again.
get bogged again?
If I expect you to get bogged, you know how to get out of it. Come on.
No.
You all right? You first. Ladies first.
All right,
Hi.
good morning. I'm Andy. Welcome aboard.
How you going,
Kessie
mate? Mark?
Murph for your whale shark discovery with Ocean Eco Adventures.
Oh, lovely, mate. Looks like you've got a fantastic boat. I've been looking forward to this for ages.
Fantastic. Well, with a bit of luck, it'll all be good. We've had plenty of sharks this year, and so if we're lucky, today will be your day.
Great.
Yeah.
And you get to swim with them. I'm not swimming with them because people can't tell the difference when I'm in the water.
Really?
Yeah, honest.
I thought you'd be a fairly
Well,
recognisable sort of bloke.
Oh.
Now, can we interest you in a cup of tea or coffee?
Oh, mate, I'd love one.
How do we have it?
I'll have tea, no sugar, with milk, please.
White and none. And Taryn?
No, I'm good, thanks.
You're good, thanks.
I'm
All right,
good.
easily pleased. No worries at all.
Service.
where's
This is
your-
service. Service with a smile.
Remember, when you're planning your trip around WA, to go to DriveWA.com, where you'll find everything you need for a great holiday.
But you don't pick on me, so it's hard for me. You have to pick on me. Paula tells me I bounce off of people. See?
What, literally?
I knew you was going to say that. Okay, you can stop now. Stop. 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 Shh. Stop. No more. No more. Finished. Finished. Wish he'd f***ing hurry up. I'm getting seasick. Cut that one.